In this video, I want to talk to you about the idea of being able to hold two realities at the same time in order for time to collapse and for you to shift on a completely different timeline. Because this is what so many people get caught up on, and I did too for the longest time. It's what my clients get caught up on. And it's just that idea of how do you hold that vision? How do you hold that imagination? How do you hold that new version of you, the life that you're trying to create, when you're still dealing with day-to-day circumstances, when you're still dealing with a reality that is nothing like what you are trying to create, what you are going after, what you know that is meant for you. And you're facing this every single day, and you're surrounded by people that perhaps aren't even on the same wavelength, they're not on the same path, you're surrounded by negativity. How do you actually hold that vision? And it is by being able to hold two realities at the same time. Hi, I'm Kirsty Elizabeth, and I help women reclaim their power and unlock their true potential. So let's dive into this. Let's talk about all things timeline, all things reality shifting, all things time collapsing. And I really want to empower you to realize and be okay with the fact that you can do both. You can hold both. You can be in this physical reality whilst holding the vision and the vortex reality of what you want. For us to move forward in life with whatever it is that we want, with goals, with, creating a new life, creating a new reality, creating a new identity, whatever it is that you're trying to do, for us to move forward, we have to get really clear on what we want, right? So you've already done that. You know what it is that you want to create. You have a vision for that. You're very clear. Maybe it's goals. Maybe it's all areas of your life. Maybe it's some areas of your life, but you know what that is and you're starting to move towards it. And then you also understand that the identity piece is everything. So in order to actually realize that, to actualize that reality for yourself, then you have to become the person that would naturally do that. The person who that outcome is normal for. And that is your job. That is your only job, is to become that version of you that already has it, right? But what gets really hard, as I said right at the beginning, is that we are looking at reality. We are constantly judging it and reacting to it. And that's what's keeping us stuck. So what we want to do is we have to understand there is a time lag between what it is that you're creating and where it is that you are now, right? And you have to be okay with that. We have to make peace with that. We have to accept it. It's okay. It's the same with any goal. It's the same with anything you've ever done all of your life. You decided that you wanted something, and then in time, it became a reality for you. Now, we're trying to accelerate the process by using energy and identity and realizing that we have actually complete power in these situations. But when we're trying to force and shove and control that too much, then we're constantly looking outside of ourselves and saying we're not there yet, it's not happening, it's not working, and all these other things that are just creating resistance, creating pushback, and pushing the things that we want further away from us. So we just have to understand the process that there is a time delay. Now, while we are moving towards our goals, towards our vision, and we're looking at today's reality, we're looking at outside circumstances, it is then our job to change how we are reacting to it. If we are getting triggered constantly because we're not there yet, constantly because life isn't how we want it to be, because we're in that job or that business that isn't working or that we don't enjoy, and we're just constantly feeling so frustrated and so resistant because we don't want to be here, we want to be over there. We created this thing in our minds. We know that it's meant for us. We know it's in our imagination so we can have it. We want to be there now, 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 now. We are so used to instant gratification. Amazon is a perfect example of this. We just want to be there now. But the more we resist and fight the current reality, the more we push back against that, the further we are pushing what we want away. And we're just creating this massive divide, this massive separation. So what we want to do is just understand, one, the gap, but also it's yours already. By right, it's yours. If you've seen it in your mind, it means that you can have it. You wouldn't have even been planted with that idea if it wasn't meant for you. It wouldn't have even come into your consciousness, into your awareness, and it certainly wouldn't be something that you want to move towards. So just accept that it's going to happen at some point, and that's okay. And as you go about your daily life, now look at those reactions and think, if I actually believed that this was happening and it was just a matter of time, if I actually believed that every step that I took towards that goal, every action that I took every day, if I actually believed that my present moment, energy, awareness, and attention was either going to create that or repel it, how would I react to my current life right now in this moment? And I bet it will be very, very different. So we really need to look at those reactions, look at those judgments, look at those stories and those thoughts that are going on in autopilot in our mind about where we are currently. And we want to start the rewiring process. Unless we rewire them, we won't become the version of us that end goal becomes normal for. And this is what I had to do when our business was failing and we managed to turn it around and double our income when it looked like we were going to lose it. We had to stop telling the same story, but we also had to work with what we had, look at where we were, be okay with it, start celebrating it instead, start celebrating every tiny shift in our results, in that reality and how we felt. We had to start falling in love with it again. We had to start falling in love with our brand again. We had to start being grateful again that we've been self-employed for all these years. We had to tap back into that energy of appreciation and passion and love for what it was that we'd started, even though we had been stressed and resistant and hating it for ages and just, really pissed off and worried and scared and living in fear. We had to turn all of that around and just completely change how we felt about it. And that completely changed then how we showed up and the actions we took. It completely changed how we thought and how we felt. It changed the ideas that popped into our head. It changed the opportunities that we could now see instead of just being so blind to them because we had such tunnel vision on what was going wrong. How you are reacting to your current day reality, the circumstances, whatever it is that you are desperately trying to get away from, however you are reacting to that is either dissolving it or reinforcing it. And if you're fighting and pushing back, it's reinforcing. And if you are accepting and even appreciating and trusting that you are moving forward, then it's dissolving. And it will dissolve so much faster the less internal resistance you have. Because think about it, the more resistance you have inside, it's going to stop you taking certain actions. It's going to stop you doing certain things. It's going to make you do things from fear instead of from empowerment and from inspiration. It's going to make you act from the ego instead of actually taking action from your soul. I was watching Netflix the other day and I absolutely loved this conversation that these people were having, and they were talking about the past and regrets and things like this. And one of them turned around and said, accept the past, embrace the present, and keep moving forward. And if you embody that mantra, if you take on that mantra or that affirmation of life, it's going to become so much easier because every time you think it, you're going to be letting go of the past, stopping that from making you feel like your present is going to be your future. It's going to help you embrace the beautiful moments that are happening all around you right now. Yes, you might not be where you want. Yes, there's a big gap between where you are and where you want to be. Yes, you've got this massive vision calling you forward and it's exciting and you want to be there now. But what magic are you missing in the moment? What are those beautiful times that you're spending with loved ones, those beautiful moments, those moments where you laugh, those moments where you feel just so blissed out, the magical sunsets, the walks, the people, the achievements, the successes? What is that magic in your life that you're missing out on by fighting your reality? All you need to do is be able to hold both. Hold the vision of what you want and let that be your North Star. Let that guide you. Let that dictate who you're willing to become now. And also be willing to hold where you are, because where you are is where you are. And if we can accept it, make peace with it, appreciate it, and actually love it, then your realities are going to shift so much quicker. But more importantly, you will be so much happier. You'll be so much more fulfilled. You'll be so much more empowered. And you'll just be this shining light around everybody that you know. And everyone will be wondering, how are you like that? I want to be like that. Because you'll just be at complete peace. And that's all we ever want, right? So I hope this video has shed some light. I hope this video has helped you shift your perspective and given you something else that you can hold on to, given you something else that you can move towards. Because your reality is your reality. You've created it up until this point. You get to choose. You have the power. Your attention and your focus is everything. And where you direct this now is what's going to create tomorrow. So let me know in the comments what's popped up for you, what you're going to do, how you're going to act on this, and anything else that you want to share with us. We're all here and we want to support you on your journey. And for now, I'll see you in the next video.